Psalm 46 is this invitation that we might come to God, that we might recognise him as a strength and a refuge, an ever-present help in trouble, and therefore we will not fear. One of the powerful things about Psalm 46 is that it doesn't shy away from the reality of how difficult things can be. If anything, verses 2 and 3 are really a reflection on how bad it can get. Particularly see the second pair that's in verse 3, where the psalmist speaks of the waters roaring and foaming, and that the mountains quake with the surging. If you've ever been out to the beach when the waves are really big, you'll know that while normally a place of fun and enjoyment and relaxation, there can be real fear out in the waves. Us small human beings can get caught, dragged away, held under, and tossed about. And here in this particular verse, the psalmist is reflecting on this moment where the great mighty mountains tremble in fear because they see the power of the waves and the ocean. In the previous verse, the psalmist imagined a situation where the mountains would fall into the sea and be no more, never fill up its depths and never be recognised again. Even though this happened, even though we might be facing something that is utterly fearful, we're invited to not fear. We're invited to come with those concerns, those fears, those worries, and bring them to the ever-present help, God who is the refuge. Where is the safe place when the waves are surging? God is the safe place in the midst of the environment we find ourselves in. So it's not silly to notice that things are worrying or dangerous or unsafe. It's wise to take precautions, to take care. But wiser still and safer still is to fix our eyes on the one who made the mountains, to set our gaze on the one who made the ocean, to turn to him as one greater than mountain and ocean, and to place our feet firmly where he invites us to, in the Lord Jesus Christ, the one who comes to show us that God will rescue us when we need him to.